Perry.
Hello, Gwen.
Yeah, today we're here to talk about your run for Erie County Executive.
I can't wait.
Yeah, can you tell us your why and why now?
Absolutely. I'm running for Erie County Executive because I believe in the people of Erie, and I feel like our best days are still ahead of us. But before we can get there, we need to address the chaos at the courthouse. We have a county executive who's engaged in 6 lawsuits, 17 different illegal vetoes, and this is just in his most recent budget. He lost a whistleblower lawsuit. And finally, most recently, the county controller has determined that his budget is illegal. That's a reflection of both leadership and temperament. It's not the kind of person that we need to move our county forward. I've demonstrated through collaboration and transparency that I can lead a public organization with a large budget that's responsive to the community and that gets results. At ECRA, we've invested over $88 million and created over 1,000 jobs in our community. The city's benefited from that tremendously. We've helped the Erie Downtown Partnership grow. We started a program like Renaissance Block that works with groups like our West Bayfront and the Sisters of St. Joseph to eliminate blight and invest in housing. And we got the first community college in the last 50 years in the United States up and running right here in Erie. Those are the types of initiatives that require collaboration, that require transparency, and that's why I'd be ready on day one to be your county executive.
Thank you. Tell us about Perry Wood, who you are, and what has prepared you for this moment.
Yeah, I'd love to. Well, I'm 46 years old. I live in Mill Creek Township. Mercer's College graduate and a University of Pittsburgh graduate. 2 kids. My daughter's 19, a freshman at Barron. My son is 16. He's a sophomore at McDowell High School. I started my career out in economic development with the city of Erie. One of my first big projects was to create a citywide neighborhood revitalization plan. It was called Neighborhoods First. Then I founded a group called the Erie Downtown Partnership, still kicking to this day. We started cleaning up downtown Erie. We worked with small business owners on storefronts, and we created a sense of vibrancy through a special event series. A lot of those special events are still going. Then I had a great experience working with technology leaders from the region, a bunch of CEOs who were interested in innovation. We brought in millions of dollars in grants and tax credits. We helped startups grow through the Erie Tech Incubator. We created, we brought the Commonwealth's Keystone Innovation Zone program to the area, and we brought in a lot of grants from labor and industry to help with our workforce, particularly in information technology, telecommunications, and advanced manufacturing. But for the last 14 years, I've had the privilege of being the executive director at the Erie County Gaming Revenue Authority. And that has been an exciting time. I mean, I really do love my job. I get to travel all over Erie County and work with leaders on 2 things. Number 1, what's going to revitalize the economy? And number 2, how do we create jobs? And I do that by listening primarily. I go into a community, I work with elected officials, I work with small business associations, unions, civic groups, and we come up with strategies to revitalize and to create those jobs. And I think those listening skills and the work I've done at ECRA, creating the first rural economic development strategy, helping with special events because that's what local leaders are interested in, and then putting millions of dollars into small business revolving loan funds. Those are the types of things that have prepared me to be a county executive. So I want to take what I've learned there at ECRA and apply it to the courthouse.
Okay, great. Can you share or expand a little bit more on some of the areas where you are focused at ECRA and its impact to the residents of Erie County?
Yeah, I would love to. We do a lot of things. We have a lot of different grant programs. We're invested in a lot of different areas of the community. Most recently, we made the largest grant in the history of ECRA. It was a $500,000 grant to Gannon University's new biotech lab at the IHAC Center. And that's really exciting because we could see the potential of growing an entire new industry here in Erie County. We know we're strong in manufacturing. We know we're strong in eds and meds, and we know we have hospitality and tourism. But the idea that we could invest in a new biotech company that revolutionizes cancer screening, and Gannon University is one of the groups leading that, it's really exciting. So that's just the most recent thing we're doing. I'm really proud of the work we did with the community college, $400,000 grant to empower Erie to get that up and running. And then all the other programs, Renaissance Block to repair blight, Main Street to fix up downtowns. But I'm really excited about 2025 because we have a tremendous partnership with County Council to help with the early childhood development system. I'm working with 130 different daycares right now, all across Erie County, on doing 3 key things. Number one, we have to stabilize their workforce. These are not babysitters, these are early childhood educators. We need to stabilize those workers and help them to receive a living wage. The second thing we need to do is to help these daycares reinvest in themselves. So there might be some expansions that go on there, or might be purchasing some new equipment, helping with the mortgage, things along those lines to stabilize those and to create new slots. And that's really where the third one comes in. We have daycare deserts here in Erie County. So can we build another 2 or 3 facilities by the end of 2026 to make up for the fact that we need another 2,500 slots to help working families go to work every day and know that they can send their child to an affordable, high-quality daycare.
Okay, thank you. Tell me more about transparency and accountability and why it's important to getting things done.
Yeah. So as I mentioned at ECRA, we've invested over $88 million in the community and created over 1,000 jobs. You can't get those kind of results without transparency. When you're in the public sector, you need to be accountable and you need to be fair and open, and transparency is how you do that. Now, it starts with our great board of directors, 7 members of the board appointed by the 7 members of county council. It's kind of like how the executive should be working with the county council.
Okay.
I work in collaboration with those 7 board members to make sure that we have fair and open meetings, that the information that's collected there is easily accessible to the public. In fact, we've adopted a policy called radical transparency. That's what we call it at ECRA. We literally take every document that we have and we put it on our website. So you can go to egra.org and you can see agendas, you can see minutes, presentations, special reports, and of course, the 7 different financial reports that we do every month. A member of the public can see exactly what our board of directors sees. And I think that is revolutionary. No other group in town has done that. No other group I'm aware of in the region has done that. And that has to happen in order to maintain our commitment to transparency and accountability.
Okay. As you mentioned earlier, ECRA has invested into millions of dollars of initiatives around Erie County. Can you identify some others that you've not mentioned that our community may not be aware of?
Well, I tell you, one of the things we're most known for is our special events funding. I mean, these are groups and nonprofits that work in town to revitalize churches, to celebrate culture, to celebrate history. I mean, those are really exciting things. Like this summer, my son and I volunteered at Zabawa. So that's the Polish festival that keeps Holy Trinity in the black every year. There's a bunch of them. There's the Russian Fest, which is coming up actually here in May. And there's the Italian Fest, St. Paul's. I got to make Neapolitans this year for that. But that's an exciting one. Rural communities, though, need their main streets repaired. So Mission Main Street is a key one where we go in and we work with borough managers like Cindy Wells in Union City or Pac Airline in Northeast, Jason Spavenberger in Edinburgh. We work with them to fix up those main streets and make sure that locals can benefit from the kind of sense of vibrancy you get from having a great downtown. Parks are another key one. We've got parks all over the place in Erie County. Fixing up Perry Square right here in town was one of our key initiatives. The skate park over here on the Lower West Side. We also invest in community centers, record investments in community centers in recent years. Every community center has received over $100,000 to do really not sexy things, but important things like put on a new roof, put on new windows, fix the HVAC system, put in new carpet, fix the parking lot. these are absolutely essential. I mean, we found out how essential they were when we started looking at how we can help youth in the region and how we can respond to pandemics. When COVID hit, the community centers were one of our #1 partners in that process.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of activity going on.
These are absolutely essential places, not only for young people, but also for senior citizens. They're congregating there as well, and they're benefiting and hearing about what's going on in our community.
And as you talk and share what you've been doing and what ECRA's been doing, it is about community. So Perry, thanks for the conversation, and I wish you well.
It's been great, Gwen. Thank you
Okay.
so much.